You come on this side. You walk down. Yes, dati na nauwi ka rin ako.
If anything going on, they wait. No.
Namaste, Sitaram. Good morning, everybody. We are here today on an occasion just to say goodbye. I'm going to be bringing on Vishnu Sitaram to say a couple of words. Anyone who knew Prim Sitaram, they would know about the word selfish, and they have to learn about the word selfless. He was a selfless person. He was never comfortable among selfish people. It's about him today. We want a nice, cool passageway. We are asking everybody to think about the background of Praimdath. You don't know a mantra, you don't know a prayer, just remember, being selfless, that is Mr. Prim. Now I hand you over to Vishnu Sitaram, the younger brother of Praimdath Sitaram. Thank you.
In God we trust. Seetaram, Namaste, Assalamu alaikum, good morning all. I am Vishnu Seetaram, Prim's youngest brother. Proud to be. Praimdath Seetaram, Prim, as he was known, was born on December 8, 1963. He was the sixth of 7 children. Prim was a man of compassion and humility, but above all, he was a man of extraordinary kindness. Born with humble beginnings in Macaulay, Claxon Bay, he carried a sense of simplicity throughout his life. His life was simple and quiet, with a tint of shyness and a strong sense of perseverance in all his undertakings. Despite never getting the opportunity to write the common entrance exam in those days as it was called, he attended where he obtained 7 O-level passes on his first try. Subsequent to completing O-levels, he wasted no time in seeking employment. He started as a kitchen assistant at Golden Terrace Restaurant, that's on Seetaram Street for those who are old enough to know, where he developed his culinary skills, which he demonstrated masterfully throughout his life. Later, he went on to work at the government treasury in Port of Spain for several years, until he decided to delve into electrical sales for a few years. Eventually, he decided to explore his passion for gardening, which greatly complemented his peaceful nature and lifestyle. In his early 30s, Prim embarked on a vegetarian lifestyle and became involved in yoga and meditation. With this background, he traveled to India to gain new experiences. Subsequent to the closure of his electrical business, our mother fell ill, and Prim, together with my brother Dave, greatly assisted in taking care of her. After her passing, he continued to support Dave in many aspects. He was a generous, humble, and selfless person who was willing to lend assistance to others despite having no relation to them. He had so much respect for life and channeled his energies on helping the elderly with an unyielding spirit that one can sense when around him. He found joy and satisfaction in the simplest things, and in doing so taught us to appreciate those little moments that make life so beautiful. Prim was a brother who was always there, in good and bad times. He was a brother one can depend on, one that brought us joy and comfort. He was an avid gardener, never afraid to toil in the sun. His love for planting creating a retreat environment was one of his lifelong wishes that he started but fell short from this untimely departure. Nonetheless, we know he will continue what he left off on the other side. I recall every day we come from school, they was at work, the others were at work, and so on. We play cricket for 1 hour, between 3 and 4, and then go to do our homework. I will tell you, he beat me about 90% of the time. He was the only winning team. He gave me a lot of assistance when I realized I wasn't seen on the blackboard when I was at university. I didn't go to my mother and father. I told Prim he was open at Port Spain. He said, come and meet me in Port Spain. I'll carry the optician, their glasses. He gave assistance to me in dropping my children to school when we could not make it because me and my wife were working. Just to name a few. My brother Mandat, who is living abroad for 130 years recounted, he had many interesting conversations with Prim. He remembered while visiting Trinidad a couple of years ago. He was invited to a satsang in Pinal, where he witnessed the joy and excitement Prim made as he participated in the session. Prim made it a point of duty to go around and introduce Mandat and his wife Sandra to his friends, and demonstrated such joy and enthusiasm in the process, from sharing food to greeting other members. That was one of his comfort zones, being in that environment. He always encouraged Mandat to explore the meditative world. One of his main focuses was on the art of living. I know we have a representative here today. philosophy and the beauty of nature. He just didn't talk the talk, but he walked the walk. He led by example. He demonstrated superb patience, kindness, empathy, courage. These were the tenets he lived by and shared with everyone around him. As we bid farewell, goodbye to our dear brother, let us not lose ourselves into the sorrow of loss, but rather find comfort in the memories he shared. Let us remember him not for sadness, but with the joy he brought into our lives, the lessons he taught us, and the love and kindness he shared with us. Prim, you were a blessing in our lives, a light that never dipped. You were a brother who left footprints of love and kindness on our hearts. God has given us life on this earth. Prim has used his opportunity fullest to serve mankind and its serving God. Rest in peace, dear brother. You will be missed, but your spirit, your love, and light will forever shine in our hearts. Sitaram.
Namaste, Seetaram again. We are kindly asking anyone who may have a desire to say something, maybe on behalf of themselves or their family. So we like to have the floor open now for anyone who would like to say a few words. Maybe they have a minute or two. So we'll ask anyone. So we're going to have the counselor for the area, Ms. Mohani Ramnarayan. She's going to say a couple of words. Thank you.
Namaste, Swamiji. I always refer to him as Swamiji because that is the life he had led. Members of the bereaved family, members of the district, friends and family, Namaste. I am not representing as a counselor for today. I am representing as a friend to Praimdath Sitaram, whom I have known for the last 25 years. And I was proud to know him. He exemplified love, humility, warmth, and was a generous man. And if I know Prim today, I know he is at peace because he loved the land to where he had passed. He loved nature. And indeed, we find strength. We press on during this time of grief, knowing that his memories of love, kindness, and his love for God will take us through. As the days pass, may the bereaved family, all members, find that strength to follow through, and give each other the support, because grieving is not only for one day. Ladies and gentlemen, the family bereaved at this time, and of course Deodath, who is also with Praimdath came Deodath. So those who knew Praimdath would know Deodath. I say, may God give you your strength. At some point in all our lives, we all will face this time of loss. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Shanti.
Now we're going to have Mr. Valmiki Ramnarayan, a good friend of Praimdath, to say a couple of words.
Sitaram, you hear me? Sitaram, everybody. Prim, I can hold it? Yeah. Prim was such a simple individual that very few people would just pass Prim as a normal individual. No bling, no big thing. He was just big businessman or anything like that. And we met Prim about 16 to 20 years ago when we decided to buy a big estate in Torab Tabakit. We all, me and Anand Singh, his close friend, decided to buy this piece of land, never to be sold. Just buy the land to protect the environment, because what she was saying there, he loved the land. He decided to just go and build 2 cabanas, read Ramayana all day. I said, Prim, well, we are not going to do no business and make money and things. He said, no, boy. When my time come, just carry me down by the creek and that is it. So that's what we was telling the brother. You know, there was a thought to do the funeral in Belgrove or Guides or somewhere. And we had said no. Prim had always said, when the time came, just carry me by the creek and call that a day. And I guess we spoke to him at length Wednesday night. First time the 3 of us met together after 16 years of buying this land. We sat down and spoke for 3 hours. Say, Prim, we're going to plant mango. We're going to plant tamarind. We're going to do anchar, all kind of thing. He said, no problem. Tuesday, that was it. So one day, we should all take recognition of this. One day, you're talking to somebody right next to you. And then the next day, that's it. It took me about 24, 48 hours to think of the person smiling, sitting down, drinking coffee by Anand that night, to realize that he's not there again. But I don't think he's not there again. I think Prim will always be with all of us, because he was such a simple individual. And he probably taught us that life is just as simple, and you have to learn that as you are born, so you must die. So Prim apparently was well versed into knowing that one day he has to leave. And how he left so quickly, I was sitting down doing my Pitripaksh prayers on that Thursday, Sisters Road, by Pandit Krishna, and I got the news. So I asked the Pandit one time, I said, Pandit, is it a good thing to die in Pitripaksh or not? He says, once one is doing their duty, which he was doing, he was repairing his house, he was fixing a house for some other family. He always helping other people. And once he is doing his duty, he should go straight to Vaikunth, straight to heaven. So that is my simple message for today. Jai Gurudatta, Sitaram.
Thank you. Now we're going to have Mr. Joseph Brijlal of the Current Presbyterian Church, an ex-principal, very good friend of Praimdath Seetaram.
Sitaram, I'm so overwhelmed that I really don't feel to talk and talk too long. But however, in an occasion like this, I must say a few words on behalf of our good friend, Prim. My name is Joseph Brijlal. I'm an ex-teacher and principal, and also the honorary elder of the current Presbyterian Church. And I'm mentioning the current Presbyterian Church because Prim and they, although they are Hindus, they always support the Presbyterian Church in every activity we have. Whenever we go by them for contribution, for whatever building we do in the church or so, they never refuse us, especially Mr. Ganga. So on behalf of the church, I want to say how we are saddened by the passing of our dear friend Prim, and we know Mr. Dev will always be with us to support us. I know Prim for quite a number of years. I know you own the estate up in San Pedro. We used to go online by him. I, Mr. Gajaran, Nanan, and Mr. Ganga. And often on we used to go and make a little cook normal thing. And he used to always be with you, and we always respect him because we know he was a vegetarian. He does not indulge in alcohol and so on. And we too, and we used to respect that. And we went by him probably about 2 months ago, and we had a nice little get together. You know, as senior citizens, all of us are senior citizens. And he was always willing to accommodate us and, you know, whatever he has to share. He has a very generous heart, very, very generous heart. And whatever the garden has, whether there's a little cassava or sweet pepper, whatever, he always say, well, you know, Bridge, you're going to know you carry something home, you know. And for that, we always pay thing for that. So Prem, we know he has passed, he's gone to a greater beyond. The Holy Book tells us the souls of the righteous are in the hands of God. So we know that Prem's soul is in the hands of God, and he will know exactly from there. So Prem, on behalf of all of the present here, family, Mr. Dev and others, we want to express our deepest, deepest condolences for such a tragic passing. It was so, you know, shocking that it beyond our human comprehension, beyond our human understanding. So it's a lesson for all of us who are living. Every day we live by what? We live by the grace of God. Whatever name you want to call it, because we could be standing here now, and 5 minutes after, we're no longer here. We are in the hereafter. So we always live a life of peace, of love, of joy, and we share that sort of positive feeling to all those who are around us, so that when we live and we die, we leave this world, we go to another world. All that we live in is what? All of our legacy is how we live, is the good part of our life. And today I am certain that Prem is leaving the world, this world, entering into another realm, but he's left a legacy of love, unity, peace, charity, and all those words. He's an embodiment of those words. So Prem Bhai, we pray that God is going to grant unto you eternal rest. Amen.
Thank you, Joseph. Now we're going to have a little pause, and I would like to extend a very special thanks to the Art of Living Foundation, who were here a couple of nights ago, and I think was very uplifting. I am happy to say that Praimdath Sitaram, he would have known the art of dying. If that makes any difference to me, I think that lesson, we all need to learn the art of dying. So now I hand you over to the music until further notice. Thank you.
So next, question for you. Thank you. Fixed into Mikhail Sankalpana. Right, nice. Prim, से बोलो श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय. Seetaram devotees, let us all stand as a mark of respect this morning as we are about to begin our ceremony, as we are about to perform the final rites for dear brother Prim. It is said that life is strange, you know. All of us are here this morning, you know, and none of us knows when our number will call. None of us know how long we will be here. That's why we should cherish life every moment that we have it. Every breath that we inhale and exhale, we should cherish that also. Because every breath we inhale and exhale is one less that we have. Always remember that. Let's clasp our hands. Let us pray. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagatguru. Namo Namo Vijnana Rupaya Paramananda Rupini Shri Krishna Gopinataya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Shantakaram Bhujagashainam Paramanabam Suresham Vishwadaram Gagana Sardrisham Megavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmi Kantam Kamalanenam Yogi Vidyanigamyam Vande Vishnu Bhave Haranam Sarvalok Ekanatam Sarvalok Ekanatam. Om Nari Nidino Deva Shankar Chakra Gadadara Akshay Pundarikaksham Preta Moksha Prado Bhave. Shri Krishna Bhagwan ki Jai. May you all have your seats. Or
One second.
very good. Bring more water. Bring that water. This one first. Hold. Put this hand on the knee here. Right. Make a little sankalp. You take your name, make touching hand. Right? This is to perform the final rites for right? Om Vishnu Namaha Paramatmane Sri Bhuram Purushotma Shri Padme Adhyaparamne Nritya Paharadi Shri Shvedvara Kalpe Vaishutman Mantari Astabhasni Tamil Jambudipa Atlantic Mahasagar Chinadi Shri this is Krishnan Drive.
Ian
Road Drive number 51 Grami Shri Jajman Namasya Tikal Rasi correcting Shri Prit Namasya Tik Prim correcting Shri Antim Samskar Sankalpam Samarpyam Se Om Shri Krishna Arpan. That's ready. Hanumi Luta water. Standing right there, you're sprinkling water 5 times around the body floor, touching hands. Om Hari Om Om Aramuhu Gotrasya Mugu Pretasya Mritasthana Shivindramrita Snanam Maya Diyate Tovo Prishtam Hari Om Om Aramuhu Gotrasya 5 times around. Just stand up one place and sprinkle 5 times. Right around, let's sprinkle around. Om Hari Om Om Aramuhu Gotrasya Mugu Pretasya Mritasthana Shivindramrita Snanam Maya Diyate Tovo Prishtam Hari Om Om Aramuhu Gotrasya Mugu Right. Om Hari Om Om Armuhu Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Chandan. You do 5 times, right? Right. Right. Take it out. Using this finger for me, mix up the Chandan. Right. Touch on each Chandan on your forehead and just pull it down a little bit. A little bit. Nice. Touch my ears. Down. This ears. Down. And touch again. Touch my throat. Down. Om Hari Om. Do the same thing. Om Hari Om Om Armuhu Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Mritya Sthane Shivendra Mritya Gandamaya Dhyati Pahupishtam Hari Om Essence. Om Armuhu Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Hari Om Gandamaya Dhyati Pahupishtam Hari Om Om Armuhu Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Hari Om Gandamaya Dhyati Sprinkle. Om Armuhu Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Mritya Sthane Shivendra Mritya Gandamaya Dhyati Pahupishtam Hari Om Om Armuhu Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Mritya Sthane Shivendra Mritya Pushpamala Maya Dhyati Pahupishtam Hari Om. Pull your hand up, pull your hand up, pull your hand up, pull your hand up. Nice. Om Hari Om Om Armuhu Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Mritya Sthane Shivendra Mritya Pushpamala Maya Dhyate Prabhu Prishtam Hari Om. You're coming right behind this one, eh? Go up, pull up, pull your hand up. Om Hari Om 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 Armuhu Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Mritya Sthane Shivendra Mritya Pushpamala Maya Dhyante Prabhu Prishtam Hari Om. Actually, alright. When you begin to do arti, you're walking this way and you're coming around. You go next side hand, so you guys walk. Yeah, you stand next side, you walk now. Making 5 perambulation. And you must almost always face the casket and keep doing arti for the 5 times. Until when you make the 5, you stop back there for me. Right? So when you make the 5. Let us all stand as a mark of respect, my devotees. We are about to perform arti. Jai Krishna Hare. Everybody, look at the leaflet on the paper. The bhajan is there. Sing with me. Dukhiyon ko dukha dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare. जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो फिर कोई न केवल हारा हो फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा युवाओं कर दे सबकी आशा जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे फिर जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे प्रेम से बोलो श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय Tina, give me one. Give me some black tea. Give me some black tea in the pit. Right. Everything you have to change. You open the right palm for me, right? You open your better right palm and the better resistance at the hand from you. Om Armuku Gotras Mukupritas Sabrit Sani Shivindamita Ishte Pindo Mayadi and Tate of Prishtam. Come. Give me some water. Right. You put your hand. Oh, we water on through here. Show him from it. Right. No. Right. Right. You're gonna offer this, right? Om Armuku on top of it. No, reason. Yeah. Om Armuku Gotras here. Put your finger there for me. That's all. Lean hand to me. Lean hand to me. Om Armuku Gotras Mukupritas here. It's not the shake it. Right. Did you, oh, yeah. Just put a camphor there. You do it back. Oh, a mango leaf. Yes. You do it on top of the pin. Nah? Om Hari Om Yam Dwari Mahagori Andina Tamavrita Tatrukanata the poem Prishtam Hari Om Yam Dwari Mahagori Andina Tamavrita Tatrukanata the poem Sitaram Hari Om. Just rest it on the empty on the ground. General, the empty on you. You have some water. Empty it. Not right. Yeah, rest it right. You have some water there, General. Offer some water, be fire. Around the fire. Om Hari Om. Right. What are you going to do now, my devotee sister? We're going to allow the family members to start first. For those who have mala to put, we'll come in an orderly fashion, right? But I'm going to sit back right there for 2 minutes, right? And you all will come this side, or if you want to offer mala and arti, you got to be smaller than the individual to do arti for him, all right? If you're older and you just want to offer the mala, fine. You want to offer flowers, we'll start with the family members first, then we'll open it to the rest of the guests here, right? Today, this presents itself to you. This opportunity presents itself to you. Don't say, well, you know what, I mightn't. And when you walk out the gate, you know you say after, I shoulda do it. But I shoulda don't go on, because you can't do it no more. Right? So let the family members begin first, and then I'll open it to you all. If you want to offer flowers or wave the light, fine. Right? Right. So you start with, I guess it's, yeah. So you offer the mala, right? Right. Meanwhile, while they are doing this, Gerald will guide them a little bit. I will do a version meanwhile. आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। जीने के लिए है तूने महल सजाए, मतलब की याद सारे सभी है तुम्हारे, जिनके लिए है तूने महल सजाए, मतलब के याद सारे सभी है पराहे, इनके लिए है कितना तूने दुख झेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, काहे तू आया जग में क्या तुझको करना, नीके कर्म कर ले दुनिया से धरना, काहे तू आया जग में क्या तुझको करना, नेकी कर्म कर ले पूरे को अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, हर की शरण तू हो जा ध्यान लगा ले, जीवन मिले न फिर ये जीवन को पालिए, हर की शरण तू हो जा ध्यान लगा ले, जीवन मिले न फिर ये जीवन को पाले, खेल जगत का सारा उसी ने रखेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, ये जिंदगी है प्यारे एकजुट सपना, गहरों की दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना, ये जिंदगी है एकजुट सपना, गहरों की दुनिया में अपना, सबके रहे हैं हुए मैं हूँ अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला. It says, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन का जिंदगी 2 दिन का मेला. It says, when we come in this world, what did we come with? Huh? All we come with is the karamkan to work out. Whatever little karamkan we had from the past life, that is why we come back to work out. That is why we just come back in the world. If in the past life we didn't finish work out what we had to work out, when we return this time, we will work out that, and after that, you have to go back. That is the time determined how long you're going to be here. Right? Now, whilst I'm speaking, the floor is open for everybody else who want to offer flowers and do whatever you offer like if you want. Because when I finish talk, I'm going to go back to ceremony. So the floor is open for this at the moment. So it is said that determines the time you'll be here for. You understand? Death, when death takes place, something have to happen for it to what? For it to what? For it to happen. You understand? This is the time that our brother Prim had to go. No one here could stop that. No one here could change that hand of the clock. This is the time that Bhagwan had granted him in this world. And we now have to accept it. Like I was explaining to our dear brother Dev,
There are 6 conditions in this world that we have no governance over. There are 6 conditions in this world that we have no governance over. And for whenever it will happen, we have to accept it one by one. Hani Lab, loss and gain. Anybody could say what you will gain today? Anybody could tell Baba, Baba, I will lose what? Nobody knows what we will lose. Nobody knows what we will gain. Jivan and Madan. Jivan means life. Madan means death. Could anybody say, Baba, my sister will have the baby today? Could the doctor tell you that? No. Could I say, my dear friend may not be here by later? No. We have no conditions. We have no say over these, the next two. So birth and death we have no control over. Yash, apayash, fame and infame. Today in this world, you are so famous because of all the great things you are doing. And you make that one mistake and walk that white line. And you see everybody who did love you when you was doing good, see which part they will be holding you at that time. I don't want to say as the Baba. I want you all to figure it out for yourself. At which part you will be standing at that moment, my friends. So in this life, when death occurs, we have no governance over. We have to accept it and understand that this is the time our dear brother was here for. That's why I said we must appreciate every minute of the day which is given to us by God. Every breath that we inhale and exhale, we must appreciate it. Because the Bhajan writer said, Aaye bhi akela, jaye bhi akela. We will come in this world alone and we will go alone. Everybody will say, I love him. I love her. But go. If your love is so strong, would you go with them? The most you all will do is go to the crematorium and you will reach him to that chitta. And after that, everybody will walk backward. And he alone have to make that journey, my devotees. One day to come, you and I have to make that journey. And that's why God says to you and I, it is good to love. It is good to be close to family. But it is also good to take a little time off for yourself in finding God. You understand? If you don't find God in your life, who could find God for? Huh? For you. Nobody can't. You got to find God for yourself. I'm the Pandit. I will come and pray with you. I will come and do puja. I will do things with you. But I cannot make you find God. You have to want to find God in life. You understand? This is what life is about. Reality. Jaye bhi akela. Do din ka zindagi. It says this life is like a fair, like a mela, like a playfield. You know? There are happy times. There are sad times. There are difficult times. You could name it. But it's like a playfield. We have to go through it. It's like the ocean. Sometimes boisterous and yet sometimes calm. That's what life is. Some days we are happy. Some days we are sad. Some days we are taken by difficulties and problems that we have to solve the problem in order to continue. But this is life, my devotees. Always remember that. This is life. It says life is not no smooth road. It's bumpy sometimes, and yet it can be so good sometimes. But it all depends upon you and I, upon the action that we will perform, what we will do in order to reap the benefits of life. In other words, I'm saying to you, I always tell you when I speak, I like you all to really read between the lines. If you are part of good things and good actions, only good things could come to you. But if you find yourself on the outer periphery, now, if you understand what I'm saying, if you find yourself on the outer periphery, finding yourself doing the wrong things, you know what will come to you. I don't want to say again. You know automatically, you're big, you have common sense, you know exactly what will come to you. Unhappiness, pain, sorrow, discomfort. And it can continue and continue again down along the road. So these are the things. We are in control of everything that comes to us. We are in control of everything that we go through. We are in control of our lives. And for those who know our dear brother Prim, you will understand he was simple. Listen, for all the times we were together, for all the times we will meet up, I can tell you, there will never change in Prim's words. Listen, when he would stop by me, when I was in Davie, and I had the bakery in Davie, once he go in the land, he will always come, pick up pastries, buy some incense or something. And if I know, you tell your wife, I'm going over the garden. But now I'm no longer in Davie, I'm in Barrackport, so the journey changed a little bit different. But the thing is, he, our dear brother Prim, prepared himself, prepared his life, completed what he came here to complete, completed what he came here to complete. And listen what I'm telling you. As Jay was saying to me, and he would say it clearly sometimes, Bhagwan, whenever you're ready, I'm ready. What is that he's saying to you? That I have released of all the material things in this world. Nothing here I am in need of. I have reached where I must have reached. And I reach where I want to reach in this world. And that's where many people haven't reached in their lifetime as yet. Forgive me to say it if I sound bad. Sometimes we live our whole lifetime upon this earth and we didn't even find God in our time. And I'm going to ask you all, if you didn't find God there and here now, where would you find God? Where would you find God? This is our main mission in this world, to realize Bhagwan, to find Him in our heart. Many people go worldwide looking for God, country to country. But you can't find God because you're toting God in your heart. And if you open your heart a little bit and let the light go in, you will find Him. And you know how you find God? Just by kindness. By simple, kind actions doing to others. You understand? That's where you realize where God is. But if you travel from here to the whole entire world looking for God and searching for God, you think you will find Him on a journey? No. Because God is right here. Right in your heart. You told Him every God day of your life. Wherever you go, He goes with you. Whatever you do, He's right there. We, as devotees, as children of God, we have to give ourselves to God. Give ourselves to Bhagwan. And there we will realize where He is, within you. Always remember that. It says nothing in this world is important. Everything that we have, everything that we come across is just for a what? Say it, don't fret. Because I want you all to I want to understand that you understand what I'm trying to tell you all. It's only for a time. I just tell everybody, today I may be driving that van outside. God forbid that if I pass away sometime today or tomorrow, who is the owner of the van? Do you know? I don't know. I wouldn't know. Maybe my wife will have it. I don't know. You understand? So whatever is given to us here in this world is for a time to use and to take us from place to place. And then there comes a time in our lives when we begin to release every single thing in this world. We begin to release that for nothing material in this world is no longer important to me. Always remember that. Never become entangled in the web of material things. Anytime you become entangled in the web of material things, you can never come out. And you can never done want. You can never done want. You know why? Everything you come out. Here we go saying we will go to God and we're going to pray, right? But we don't pray now. We go to God as beggars. Because we're going to beg Him, God, if you grant me this, I want the next one, right? I want the next one come and you see it. Oh Lord, help me get that one now. You understand? Not so? Say, yes, Baba. That is truth. I'm telling you, no lie about that. That is the truth. The only time you can have full contentment in life is when you have reached that stage that I am contented with whatever I have. I am happy with whatever I have. And this is all I want. From here on, search for nothing, do nothing, but just find God. That's all. So our dear brother has done this in his lifetime. He has lived his life. He has done all the good that he could do, you know. And for how long I am here? 17 years and 17 years there with you all. Since mommy time, a little before too, right? And the person who got me to know where them is Mama in the back there, right? So I get to know you all, and I'm always grateful for this. In life, all we got to do as individuals is do one thing. Do GWD. Just do good and continue moving in life. That's all we got to do, my devotees. And that will take us from where we are to where we must go in life. Is there anybody who wants to say a few words before I continue? Like a eulogy. Anybody prepare a eulogy? All right, you all do it already. All right, but is there anybody else who wants to say something for about just 3-4 minutes? If you are, I'm opening the floor. If anybody wants to, let me know, because I have other things to do. And when I start back, is to go to the gateway, do next penda, first 4 corner junction we have to stop, and then we go again. So could I have you come auntie? Could I have the name, please? Huh? All right. So
Art of Living Foundation.
all right. So let me ask you all to give a Klima lady your attention, please. Oh, sorry. You good?
Yes.
All right. Sister,
Everyone can hear me. Sitaram, Assalamu Alaikum. So on behalf of the Art of Living Foundation, of which Prim has been a member since 1993, and the founder is His Holiness Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, an enlightened master from Bangalore, India. And Prim has been a member of the Art of Living Foundation, serving whenever the opportunity arose, selflessly. We remember his kindness, we remember his devotion. On the 1st of this month, he was at my place to do Sudarshan Kriya, satsang. Yes. So I remember that ever so vividly, because he 100%, and he sang 2 bhajans. One of his favorites was Durga. Yeah. If we have the opportunity, we could even sing the bhajan. It's a Durga. Yeah, my sister and Mal, they're from the foundation. It's a group of us. Yes. So in his honor, it would be a great privilege for us.
Krishna, Hari Om. Gopala Krishna, Hari Om. Govinda Krishna, Hari Om. Gopala Krishna, Hari Om. Narayana, Hari Om. Satyanarayana, Hari Om. Narayana, Hari Om. Satyanarayana, Hari Om. Govinda Krishna, Hari Om. Gopala Krishna, Hari Om. Govinda Krishna, Hari Om. Gopala Krishna, Hari Om. Narayana, Hari Om. Satyanarayana, 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 Hari
Beautiful bhajans, and that's why I was just it, as I was saying, everything has a time to take place in this world, but just you and I don't know the exact time. And that's why when I was saying this morning, earlier, whenever it takes place, the 6 actions I explained to you, loss and gain, birth and death, fame and infame, when these 6 take place, whatever happens, we have to abide by it and accept it and learn to live with it. That's how life is. So when death occurs, yes, we are losing, but yet we must understand that our dear brother has to go now. This is the time that he had worked for in the last life. Every one of us have worked in this life for how long we're going to be here. You all know that, right? Yes or no? It is said in our past life, as per how much good actions we have performed, it will be rated in breath. God going to give you it back in breath. How much breath you inhale, how much breath you exhale. Do you know how much times do we breathe per day? Anybody ever check it? Huh? Could you all want me to tell you how much time you breathe for the day? Huh? It is said we breathe approximately 21,999 breaths per day for 24 hours. 21,999 breaths in 24 hours. That's how much time we inhale, exhale per day. So you multiply it now at how much years you have and see how much breath you work for the last life and you're still here. So you'll know how much more you have to use up. It says when you utilize and use up all the breath that you have to use up, then death will take place. There's no more. If the body takes no oxygen, could you live? So that's how important the breath is in this world. Always remember this. Come boy, we'll come and stand up. Take floors on. Oh yeah. Alright. So now as soon as Baya come back, we're all gonna stand up, we're gonna pray a little bit, and then we're going to close ceremony here, and we proceed to the gateway where I have something else to do, and then I have to make a stop in the first four corner junction as we're leaving here to do one more ceremony, and from that we go straight into the cremation site. I see it. I see it. Take floors on hands. So let's start. Just wait 1 minute. I'm looking for something. Something important. I'm looking for a bhajan, a particular bhajan, and I'm not finding it. Shri Krishna Chandra Maharaj Prabhu. I have it right here. But I just can't remember. I used to use it open it on, and like it's not here, so I'll go back. Yes, sir. For real, one? Sorry, forget. I wanted to do it. Let us clasp our hands, let us pray, my devotees, as we ask Bhagwan on this day at this time, as we are about to offer the body. It is said that nothing happens to the Atma or the soul. That Atma or the soul as we know it as leaves this body. What we cremate is the shell. It's like a change of clothing. Changing one suit and entering into another of clothes. At this time, that's what our dear brother is doing in order to make that travel. But when he will get that astral body again, is on that day when I come back on the 13th day, when I perform the Bandara ceremony. to go to God. From now until 13th day, that soul will roam right here, all over, where it would go. The soul will roam a little bit. That soul is standing here this morning, looking at the body and saying, you know, that used to be me. How can't I not enter back this body? No, that soul has released of this body. You can't go back in. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Shantakaram Bhujageshainam Paramanabam Suresham Vishwadaram Gagan Sardrisham Megavaranam Shubhangam Lakshmi Kantam Kamalaneynam Yogi Vidya Nigamyam Vande Vishnu Bhavai Harinam Sarvalokekanatam Sarvalokekanatam Om Anari Nidino Deva Shankha Chakra Gadadada Akshay Pundrikaksham Preta Moksha Prado Bhave. Shri Krishna Bhagwan ki Jai. Offer flowers. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate. You all chant for 1 second. Go ahead. Lady prepare to lift him to take him outside.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Lady who's going to come and carry who's by the road. I feel like I'm on the bus. Right?
You
You go pass?
I feel so, yeah.
Once you go pass, I go turn on after. Right? Just so. Get people. Huh? Yeah. Tell him to come. Devaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Watch it. Drop the road, spread the cloth, and you put him down just like over here. I look here. I see what I tell you. Let me go down now. Yeah. Okay. Namo Bhagavate. Bring food now. Bring water. Everything. Bring my little water. Yeah. Bring on. Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om. I have to move on. No, I have to move on for the come out. No, I will just know one time I will throw you outside too. Yeah. I just want to move the van. I will come out with him, right? Before the lift of the body, you see the DI light it, take it back into the room upstairs to me. Don't put the incense. Don't put Bana, watch it. Bana, just take it up and stand up here for until they move. Right, we go like back, right? But take out the incense. Don't put the incense upstairs.
Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate
Yeah, he drank.
Om Yam Gari Mahagodi Adina Tamapulu Adina One more hand. Right. On the foot first. We're walking going. Ram Ram. Satya. Right. So we're going to round the right. Good. Take on the time. Ram Ram. Satya. 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 Ram Ram. Satya.
They get light shot. If they get light shot, come in. Yeah. Sun. Yeah, because the sun rays get down the camera.
Yes, I don't want to. That's right. Everything over there. Taking out all the flowers, put it in the basket. All the flowers will go in the water. We're not supposed to burn flowers. So all those you see burning flowers, they got you out. You need flowers, I want to say, they're stupid. Because of burn flowers. Different flowers have different oils. And when you go up in the atmosphere, poison you all while you stand by the burning. You know that?
On my side, I'm okay. body one they come to the final push back. Other thing yeah, that watch it. Stick on with me. And just hold a horn con with me and rest it down. And lean it and let the fire fall from that onto that fire. That whole catch a fire. Okay. No, outside, on the ears, on the ears.
On the ears, yes. The hole.
No, you hold it
on the ears, yes. You're holding the pot here. Like that. Okay.
Yeah, on the ears, don't leave on here.
Okay.
Right, and rest it on there. Just rest it here and lean it and you go fall forward.
Fall and forward.
Yeah, you're out. Throw what yes, throw what yes, go for it. Use it, right? Right, that's it. The party was over there. Come, bring water. Come. Pass water around like that. Give it. How one next up? What give me next up? So you see now why I started fire from home? The fire started from home, it all started from home. I want you to light together, both of you. But when you walk behind it. Making 5 perambulation. Every time you're going to touch the fire and go. And come again. When you make the 5th one, over there you stop. Light together, brother. Hold on, light together. Already, you light it already, right, go, they light it. Right, let's just hold on this. Om Hari Om Om Admuhu Putrasmaka Pretasya Vritisani Shivedi Mayadi Teto Om Yam Dwari Mahagori and Dina Tamutata Lokanata Touchify and go again. Om Yam Dwari Mahagori and Dina Tamutata Lokanata Deepo Pratishnam Hari Om Om Yam Dware Mahagori and the touch fire again go. This is it, it's a great job to make. You have to want to make up. Om Yam Dware Mahagori and the Natamata Lokanata Deepo Pratishnam Hari Om touch again. And you have one more to make up. Om Hari Om. Om Yam Dware Mahagori and the Natamata. Hand below, blue in. Touch the fire. Now watch me. Touch the one anymore. Touch the fire with that. Pass it better. And come along this side. No, you stay right. Light you on come in. Come on in. Say it. Say it.
Yet we was good. Family was good.